We're going to enter the challenging problem solving on fractions. We must be able to use strategy of guess and check and solve up to two-step word problems on addition and subtraction of fractions. As a recap, let's add and subtract fractions. To add fractions with the same denominators, first, add the numerators. Second, copy the same denominator, then simplify if needed. For example,
to add fraction, let's add the numerators. So we have 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Then just copy the denominators, which is 5. So we have 3 over 5.
To add fractions with different denominators, first, make the denominator the same by getting equivalent fractions. Second, add the numerators. Third, copy the same denominator, then simplify if needed. For example,
as you can see, the denominators are not the same, so we are not able to add. So we need to make the denominators the same first. 6 and 3. Can 3 become 6? Yes, can. What are we going to do with the 3 so that it becomes 6? Very good. We're going to multiply by 2. If we multiply 2 on the denominator, we need to multiply 2 also to the numerator. So we're going to copy the first fraction. 4 over 6 plus, what is 2 times 2? 4. 3 times 2? 6. Then add the numerators. 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. Then copy the common denominator, which is 6. 8 over 6 is improper fraction. And if that is improper fraction, you need to make into mixed number by long division. So let's divide. 8 divided by 6 is equal to 1. 1 times 6, 6. Subtract. 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. How we're going to write this into mixed number? Yes, 1. The remainder will be the numerator. We have 2. Then the divisor will be the denominator. So we have 1 and 2, 6. Oh yeah, very good. 1 and 2 over 6 is not yet simplified. So we need to simplify by dividing it by 2. Yes, we're going to divide this by 2 and divide this by 2. So you just copy the whole number 1. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So we have the final answer, which is 1 and 1/3.
to subtract fractions with the same denominators, first, subtract the numerators. Second, copy the same denominator, then simplify if needed. For example,
5 over 8 minus 3 over 8. So we're going to subtract the numerators. 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. Then copy the same denominator, which is 8. So we have 2 over 8. Can we simplify this fraction? Yes. What number are we going to divide? Divide by 2. Same with the denominator, divide by 2. So 2 divided by 2, very good, 1. 8 divided by 2, 4. So we have 1/4.
to subtract fractions with different denominators, first, make the denominator the same by getting equivalent fractions. Second, subtract the numerators. Third, copy the same denominator, then simplify if needed. For example,
We're going to subtract 2/3 minus 1/2. Can 2 become 3? No, cannot. We cannot multiply any number into 2 so that it will become 3. In this case, what we're going to do is to find the least common multiple. So we're going to write the multiples of 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, and 2 also. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes, very good. You're going to stop if you can see already same number of the multiples of 3 and 2. So we have 6 as the least common multiple. It means the denominators, you're going to make it into 6. 3, how to make it into 6? By multiplying 2. Same with the numerator. How about 2? Yes, multiply by 3. Same with the numerator. So let's multiply. 2 times 2, 4. 3 times 2, 6. Minus 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 3 is 6. So the denominators are the same. We can subtract. 4 minus 3, 1. Same denominator, just copy. So we have 1 over 6.
What is guess and check? Guess and check is a problem-solving strategy used to solve mathematical problems by guessing the answer and then checking that the guess fits the condition of the problem. How to use guess and check in solving word problems. For example, complete the magic square below by writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 in each box. The sum of the numbers horizontally, vertically, and diagonally must have 15. Take note, use the number ones only.
To write down 3 numbers that if we're going to add, the answer will be 15. Okay, let's think 3 numbers. Let's start at 1. 1 plus 8 plus 6, very good, is equal to 15. Any other numbers? Let's try 2. 2 plus, yes, 7 plus 6 equals 15. Take note, use the number ones only. So you cannot write 5 plus 5 plus 5. Let's think again. 3 plus 4 plus 8, very good, equals 15. Let's think again. Very good. 4 plus 2 plus 9 is equal to 15. Are there any numbers? Have. 1 plus 5 plus 9. Very good. Is equal to 15. As you can see, the middle number will be 5. So, what are the two missing numbers here? Yes, 2 plus 5 plus 8. Any other two numbers, if we add up to 5 is equal to 15. Very good. 3 plus 5 plus 7 is equal to 15. Is there any numbers? Yes, very good. Still have. What are the numbers that can add to 5? Add into 5 so that the answer is 15. Very good. 4 plus 5 plus 6 is equal to 15. Now the problem is, where are we going to write these numbers into the magic square? So let's try. What number? Yes, let's try this. Where are we going to write that? You can write horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. So let's try. Six, 1, 8. Let's look here. 1, 1, 5, 1, 5, 9. So it means we're going to write 9 here. Let's try to write this. We're going to write this. 2, 7, and 6. There's 6 here. So it means we write 2, 7 here. 2 plus 7 plus 6 is equal to 15. Okay, it's easy now. 7 plus 5, 7 plus 5. So it means this is 3. 2, 9, 2, 9, and 4. We use this equal to 4. Okay, we're going to check if our answers, our guesses, are correct. It says there, the sum, if we're going to add horizontally here, 2 plus 7 plus 6 is 15. Correct. How about 9 plus 5 plus 1? Okay, 9 plus 5 plus 1, correct. 4 plus 3 plus 8 is 15. How about vertically? 2 plus 9 plus 4 is 15. 7 plus 5 plus 3 is 15. 6 plus 1 plus 8 is 15. How about the sum of the numbers diagonally? 6 plus 5 plus 4 is 15. 2 plus 5 plus 8 is equal to 15. It means we fill up the numbers in the proper places.
Okay, let's try this problem to answer. Use guess and check.
You can see here we have fractions 1/3, 2/3, 1/9, 2/9, 4/9, and 5/9. How are we going to add the fraction so that the answer will be 1? If the denominator is 9, it means the numerator must be 9 also, so that we have 1. So we're going to find the sum 9/9. But you can see here, denominators are not the same with 9. So what we're going to do first is to make the denominators of 3 become 9. So let's do first 1/3. 1/3, how are we going to make the denominator equal to 9? Very good. We're going to multiply 3. Same with the numerator, equal to multiply by 3. So 1 times 3 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. So we have 3/9. How about 2/3? So 2/3, you're going to think a number that you're going to multiply by the denominator, multiply by 3, so that the answer is 9. Yes, times 3 also with the numerator. So let's multiply. 2 times 3, 6. 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, instead of using 1/3, we are going to use 3/9 in adding. Instead of 2/3, we're going to use 6/9 as the new fraction. Now let's start. How are we going to add? How are we going to find 3 numbers so that the answer will be 9/9? Okay, let's try. So the denominators must 9. The answer will be 9/9. Let's try 1, over 9 as the starting fraction. 1 over 9 plus 5. Let's try 5. 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 plus blank is 9. Very good, it's 3. So 1 plus 5 plus 3 is equal to 9. Then just copy 9, which this fraction equal to 1. Yes, we can write 1 over 9 here, 5 over 9. Instead of 3 over 9, we're going to use the original fraction, which is 1/3.
Okay, you may continue the working until you fill up all the circles in a triangle. How to solve word problems involving addition and subtraction of fractions. These are the steps in solving word problems. First, read and analyze the problem. State what are given and what are required to find. Third, draw a bar model. Fourth, write the number sentence. And last, solve and check your answer. For example, we have here this distance we're going to find. You can see in the problem, from W to X, we have 2/3 meters. From X to Y, that is missing. And from Y to Z, we have 2/3 meters. Altogether, the distance from W until Z, we have 3 meters. So how are we going to find the distance from X to Y?
What we're going to do? Yes, it means here 2/3 plus blank plus 2/3 is equal to 3. How are we going to find the unknown fraction here? Very good. We're going to subtract. So we're going to subtract the 2/3 and 2/3 into 3. So it will be 3 minus 2/3 minus 2/3 is equal the answer. Okay, how are we going to subtract whole number? Very good. We are going to make this 1 as the denominator of 3. So we have 3 over 1 minus 2/3 minus 2/3. In subtracting fraction, the denominators must all the same before we can subtract. So here, 1, we're going to make it into 3. Can we make 1 into 3? Yes, by multiplying 3. Very good. So multiply also on the numerator 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. 1 times 3, it's 3. Then just copy the remaining fraction. 2/3 minus 2/3. So the denominators are all the same, so we can subtract. So just subtract the numerators. 9 minus 2, 7. Very good. 7 minus 2, 5. 5 over 3 meters. Yes, 5 over 3 is improper fraction, and if improper fraction, we need to write into mixed number. How are we going to write this into mix? Yes, use long division. So 5 divided by 3, 1, very good. 1 times 3, 3, subtract 5 minus 3 is 2. So how to write this into mixed number? The answer will be the whole number, the remainder will be the numerator, and the divisor will still the denominator. So we have 1 and 2/3 meters. So this is 1 and 2/3 meters.
Another example. Johan places 5 poles A, B, C, D, and E in order along a straight line. The distance between poles A and D is 1 meter. So here A to D is 1 meter. Poles A and C are 2/5 meter apart. So this A until C is 2/5 apart. The distance between poles D and E is 7/10 meters. So D and E 7/10 meters. How far apart are poles C and E? C and E. Give the answer as mixed number in its simplest form.
So we need to find first this distance so that we can find C until E. Am I right? Yes. So how are we going to find this first? It says here 1 meter from A to D. It means 2/5 plus blank is 1 meter, right? So 2/5 plus blank is equal to 1. How are we going to find this unknown fraction? Very good. We're going to subtract 1 minus 2/5. If we have whole number, just make the denominator 1. So 1/1 minus 2/5. Denominators 1 and 5. So we're going to make the denominators same. Can 1 become 5? Yes, by multiplying 5. Very good. So same with the numerator. So let's multiply 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 5 is 5. Minus 2/5, just copy. So the denominators are same. We can subtract the numerators. 5 minus 2 is 3. Then copy the denominator 5. So we have 3/5 meters. So this is 3/5 meters. Find now the distance from C until E. So we have 3/5 meters here and 7/10 meters. What we're going to do? Add. Very good. So 3/5 plus 7/10.
Okay, you may continue the working to find the final answer. To sum up our lesson, the steps for solving word problem: first, read the problem carefully. Second, underline the facts that you will need to solve the problem. Third, draw a picture if needed to help you solve the problem. Fourth, write a number sentence for the problem. Fifth, solve the problem, show your working, then check your answer.